Hello, Henshin heroes and Henshin Nation, and hello, Jake. You're in a new place, and you look a little dark and pale.
Same place. I just have the light off. Feeling dark and moody today.
So it's literally Henshin Power V3 After Dark.
Yes, of
there
course.
You go. I'm Nathan Marchand, aka the Subro.
I'm Jake, aka the Metal Don.
So this is we're running a little late. I'm sorry for as usual. Jonathan Cartwright was like, "Is there no stream today?" No, we're doing a stream, but we're just running late. My brother wanted to go out for dinner and then do his grocery shopping, so we went and took care of that and did my grocery shopping too. So at least most of it. So that slowed us down a little bit. But I'm gonna be honest. I know I put New Generation Stars on the title of the episode, but there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
It was literally an Ultraman Omega episode repackaged.
Yeah. So
they may have cut a few minutes
at all.
Yeah. They may have cut a few minutes, but it was just the Omega episode. And it looks like next week's just going to be the same thing.
I didn't even get halfway through, and I just started skipping all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And then I got all the way to the end, then they actually had something, not Omega, but it was like 2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Once we got to the point where it's just like where they're just showing the Omega episode, I just started doing work on my laptop and just let the episode play.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. There was commentary from Jeed and Z or Zet, whatever. Like, they didn't even talk over it. And I'm like, at least with the other ones, we're getting clips from various shows and there's a theme to them. And we're cutting back to Jeed and Z. And they're like, oh man, did you see that? Like, there's commentary going on. This was literally that episode that I just saw a few months ago, repackaged.
Yeah, because Z was like, oh, it's whoever they were. And he's like, I fought them before. I didn't know he did. And then it went to the episode, and that was it.
Yeah. So, not a big fan of that, because if you really want to know what we think of that episode, go look through the archive and you will find us talking about that episode. We had a very good discussion about that episode. So there you go. This is why clip shows bug me, because this wasn't even a clip show. This is the equivalent of taking an action figure that you already sold and it sold well, putting it in a new box and throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan. Oh, well, that was New Generation Stars for you. Ta-da, fastest review ever.
Mm-hmm. They put one little bit of articulation on this one.
Yeah, we put in, what, not even that. It's more like they put in one new little accessory.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Yeah. I say we go over all of Edwin's many comments, because that's how he do. And then we'll just jump on and watch. We'll, back up the ZEZTZ live stream and watch that, live. Nicknames with a Z. Tokyo Devil Microchip and Blue Ferrari. I have no idea what he's talking about. I know what a Ferrari is, but I don't know what the rest of these are. And I don't know whose nicknames these are. Do you have any clues, Jake?
I don't know, but you can be the Tokyo Devil Microchip. I'll be the Blue
Ferrari. I knew you were going to pick the Blue Ferrari, because of course you would. You're a smart man. Yeah, I went ahead, saw the stuff, and just bailed. Yeah. Yeah. Now what did this ZEZTZ episode have in common with the last season of Stranger Things? Also Persona? We'll find out, I suppose.
Is Baku gay?
Yeah. Uh, maybe because I don't think he's straight flirting with a woman. Baku is gay confirmed. we're going to get letters anyway. And then here, may Zest himself become the nightmare people woke up to. Maybe it'll be like that Nicolas Cage movie, and everyone dreams of Zest. Which Nicolas Cage movie is he talking about?
I think I know. Isn't it the
Oh,
one with
Knowing?
I
No.
think no. I don't know.
Okay.
Isn't Knowing the one with
That has Nicolas Cage in it. Let me see.
Amber Heard?
Is it? I haven't watched it in years.
I think.
Nicolas Cage movie about dreams. What? Is that what it is? Okay, Nicolas Cage is in it. It's called Dream Scenario, but I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, but Nicolas Cage is in a ton of movies because he's trying to pay off debt. My nicknames come from a well-written fan comic of two things I love. Somebody took Ben 10 and MHA? Ma and blended it with amazing world building and power limits. Okay. Yeah, dream scenario. So yeah, he confirmed it for me. I've never heard of that one. Edwin, congrats on that. Anyway, let's jump on to the YouTubes. I'll switch it over to the HP. What is that? I'm sorry. Oh my word. There is a thumbnail for a music video here that I swear was made for me. It's written in Japanese, so I don't know what it is, but apparently it's a tango version of the Taro theme, and it has a silhouette of Taro doing a ballroom dance with a pretty lady.
Pull it up. Let's watch it.
Watch that before we get to before we get to Zest.
Sure.
Well, first I gotta show you the thumbnail because that thumbnail grabbed me, but that's because this is me we're talking about here. Okay, this is actually the MIFV account, but yeah, so this is it. Look at that.
Nice.
That was not on my bingo card today, and I need more of this in my life, but let's see what it sounds like. Whoa. Dang. I bet it's AI generated, though.
I think Nate is froze. Edwin, can you hear Nate? Is he talking? Because he is froze on my screen. And he's out. Well, I guess you just got me, guys. I don't know what Nate I don't know what internet he's got because he's starting to have technical difficulties every episode. Let me text him real quick. Is there any secrets I could tell you, Edwin? I could tell you what we're doing for season 2. But then I know Nate would go back and look at this and he'd be mad at me. He's not texting back either. All right. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that.
He's back.
My internet dropped out. But no, this is apparently an entire channel of this guy doing, like dance versions of different tokusatsu theme songs.
And I'm assuming that the great leader does not want you to hear those.
Apparently not. So, yeah. Not hearing a thing. Don't think he is. Looks frozen. Yeah. My internet went out for some odd reason. My 5G Wi-Fi went out, but my not 5G seems to be working fine. So I think we will explore these a little bit later. But I will definitely be saving that channel for future reference because I'm curious. Let's get the main event out of the way first, and then we'll try that again.
If he wasn't coming back, I was going to tell Edwin what the season 2 picks were.
Oh, no! We can't have that. Okay.
If you want to in the live stream, go all the way to the beginning. I went to like where it says it starts soon. I just went to 15 seconds.
Right.
I figure we just started at 15 seconds.
Yeah, we can just start it at 15 seconds. I'm honestly not all that worried about. What the frick is that? I joined in at a very interesting time. Why isn't it letting? Where's my timeline? Oh, there it is. Starts soon. So it's at the 15-second countdown.
Yeah.
I was able to get it onto 13.
All right, hang on. All right, I'm at 13.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Let's see if we can get a conclusion to Dragon Quest over here.
We'll see.
And at the Metal Don's suggestion, I may play around with StreamYard, see if I can make our viewing screen smaller, so in the hopes of not getting yelled at by the powers that be.
It might work.
Travel Town.
Villager A. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Apparently, we're staying in character. Okay. Shortest cold open ever.
Half the time, I wish they would just go straight to the theme song.
I do too. I really don't have anything to say at this point because we've heard this theme song 21 times now.
Yeah.
And that cold open was so fast, I don't know what else to say at this point. Kaleidoscope. Maybe if I stare at it long enough, I'll find some more details.
Possibly. Whenever they're all coming out of those doors, they might have different colors.
Are going to disguise. Okay. Smacking him around is really going to help that cause. What? You could have done that this entire time?
Oh, he got played.
Wow. That's what all the ladies say. Holy crap, he just burst right through the sky there. What is he, a pool? But dude, it's 2026 and we are watching two sweaty Japanese men in spandex beat each other up with Nerf swords.
Every single week. I love it.
Why would you demorph right now?
Dehension.
Oh, whatever. This coming from the guy who who just dehensioned, I guess is the official term now. This week I'm going to transform and beat them all up.
This is beginning to be some of my favorite rider designs.
Yeah. I will admit, I went into this show not thinking I would care for it all that much, but it's been working. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, by that I mean I don't know what made them change how they do things.
That's a cool storm.
It
Wish they'd
is.
do that at my house all year long.
You want it to be like the MonsterVerse Skull Island. You want a perpetual storm around your house.
Yes,
Make people earn the right to be there.
that would be amazing.
He be dead. That is impressive, to say the least. Really? I've seen this before. It's called Godzilla versus Biollante, but they were all little psychic children.
I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Uh-oh. Where's Johnny Lawrence?
You're talking to him. I'm right here.
I was talking about in here. He's yelling at these Japanese kids. Oh, we got another kendama. Block create? Is this royalty free Roblox
I'm not
or
sure.
Minecraft? I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. It's called living in Japan.
A lot of plants in one building.
Okay, I need to know what Shakespeare play that's from.
Could she be our great leader?
That's what I've been saying.
Be nice.
She quoted King Lear, Act 4, Scene 6. That sounds about right.
Huh. Something I would do.
Because I get to wear the belt and be a rider. That sounds excessive. You do realize the world is where you keep your stuff, right? What? What the frick is what in the name of Bowser's Castle is this?
It's like the base in Lightspeed Rescue.
That's true. Those drawings look like Matilda, but with more colors. Okay. Well, he looks lovely. What, do I want to know where that keyhole is?
No.
Oh, great. Oh my gosh, this weirdo. Sure, butterfly face. Uh-oh. You're so pretty.
I want to be like you when I'm older.
Can I be a common rider when I
It's the father of Ultra's castle.
up? Okay. You guys got to do anything cool? You talking to yourself there? Uh-oh. The shirt came off. It's about to get real. Oh, the lady's going to do it. Shock and panic. Whoa. Dude's losing his freaking mind. Disguise? What?
Huh.
Okay. They're 3D printing their costumes?
She looks cool.
Wow. She is remarkably calm while this dude is just losing his freaking mind.
You would be too. I'd be having the time of my life.
Wow, we're literally breaking reality here.
Okay, I think her uh design is probably my favorite.
Even more than Knox?
Yes.
Wow. What's cool is unless they found a really skinny dude, I think that's actually a woman in that suit. Plasma punch. This guy only sounds a little weird.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what?
Lucky. Look where
What?
she landed.
What? She's Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat. Or like in Zelda. Somersault. Oh, come on, dude. Dude, that is cheating.
Nah, he's Noob Saibot.
That seriously looked like a move in a fighting game.
Now that looks cool. Kind of looks like you, Nate. What the heck? Nate is not in here again. What's up, Jonathan? Hopefully you had a good spam dinner tonight. Oh, here he is.
Internet hates me tonight. What is the deal, great leader? What did I do to you this week?
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
I don't know how long I was gone there.
I don't
Um,
either.
I'm crap. It's not really all that easy to figure out where to go here. Let me see. Minus 1 hour and 8 minutes, I think.
What was the last thing you remembered?
Well, I'm looking at it right now. Let me get to something. All right, Mr. Demon King just showed up.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
Okay. Okay.
106.50.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I did say he looks like you.
And
And then I didn't hear you say anything.
Yeah, of course you did.
That's
Yeah,
what I realized.
I was making comments. I'm like, wait, why is he not saying anything? I better check. Yeah. Well. Oh my gosh, Jonathan Corey, you didn't get permission from me for diabetes. Yeah, you got to listen to the next episode of MIV to get that. Anyway, let's finish this. Did he have another head that just exploded open on either side?
I think it can open and close, maybe. It's a cool design.
It is, and they're really hyping this guy like he's a freaking final boss. This is a video game, so I guess that makes sense. What? He's a what? He's a door?
Yep. So this mean he gets to go to the real world now?
I gotta say, the longer this show goes on, the more visually impressive it gets.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a 3-parter?
Think so. That's what it's looking like.
Of course, they didn't die. It just blew up their henshins. I've watched enough Power Rangers to know how this works.
Well,
oh, your base
Piccolo
belonged to me. What?
Piccolo, Goku, and Raditz did the same thing, and that's how Goku died.
Code's defeat is near. We're not even halfway through the show.
I think I think it's in the real world now.
Uh-oh.
This is cool.
Why is this feeling like it's ramping up to a finale and we're not even halfway through?
Giant Mothra.
What?
Hang on a second.
Yeah, we're slightly out of sync here.
Yeah, I'll pause it for a second. Just let me know when you see Giant Mothra.
Oh boy, Giant Mothra. What? What is going on? We're not even halfway through the show unless they cut the episode number in half. This happened on Monster Island the other week.
Nischenfeld.
You think? That looks like the swirl at the start of every Subaraya show. Seriously. I feel like we're ramping up to a finale.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
I'm a little confused.
Whoa. ZEZTZ.
Oh my. The footsteps of catastrophe drunner? Seriously, are we ramping up to a finale? I am so confused right now.
I don't think so.
Because this is some serious escalation, to say the least. Yeah, this is different. This is the first time they've gone longer than 2 parts.
Yeah. I haven't seen a 3-parter. I don't know. I haven't seen any in what I've watched.
Yeah. So, well, Power Rangers did it a handful of times. Yeah, but
Kamen Rider.
Yeah, but Kamen Rider. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. I don't know, man. Okay. Let's see. How many episodes is Kamen Rider ZEZTZ going? See if it can tell me. It says it's supposed to go 50. Okay. If this is how they're ramping up to the middle of the season, I'm a little afraid to find out what they're going to do in the second half.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy. But I guess now that I think about it, not Kamen Rider, Ultraman Nexus kind of did the same thing. It had a pretty intense mid-season, and then went from there, although it didn't play out as cleanly in the second half.
Yeah, more than likely, the last 2 episodes, they'll have every rider fighting.
Yeah. Hopefully. Let's just hope that it ends better than Gojuger, from what I've been hearing. Sounds like the end of Gojuger was a disaster.
Haven't watched it.
No, I haven't either. I just hear things. Yeah. Well, let's look over the comments here and then see if we can get those music tracks to work without the great leader destroying my internet. Too bad you missed the RX Tango, but rest easy, Eclipse and diss track. My Hero 10p references. Wow. More from Edwin. With that headband, Jake, did you deal with somebody's clan? Get blamed? Do it? Or someone whose backstory is behind 100 filler?
Listen. Third Hokage came up to me, said he had a mission only I could do. And I ain't gonna go into detail, but that's kind of how I'm here as the Metal Don right now.
Oh, is that so? Yeah. Hello, spam lover, fellow spam lovers. Good Lord, he's never gonna let that go. We're gonna have he sponsored an episode on the Film Vault this season. I'm gonna bring him on and be like, so I was promised cans of mystery meat. I did and can't wait for Garo later. Yeah, he's a Garo fan. Let's see. Nope, can't lose my sobriety from Power Fantasy RPG Isekais. Don't think of Demon Kings and buy too much again. The design is cool and he's a mini boss. Yeah, we think. Yeah, the episode turns into a three-part epic. Yeah, we talked about that. I think Code is going to be the final villain. Probably, but how are you supposed to top some of this madness that we're already doing?
I don't think Code will be the villain. I think whoever that he's working for now, like infiltrated or something, and made Nox think that Code betrayed him.
Makes sense. Huh? Unlike what happened in Hawkins, the bleeding over the regular well, it might get the cleanup or there will be consequences. Now you get that Stranger Things comparison, but actually kind of better than Fecta. Yeah, kind of. Gonna have to agree with you there. How funny is that? If something else that the Kamen Rider is emulating and apparently doing better. Now, next week is the true Rampage form. That's awesome. And we got a ton of comments here. Kamen Rider Ghost kind of did that as well. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Gotta get the multi-writers in somehow. Yep. Maybe think of it like the Task PS4, PS5 Spider-Man games. Some missions really don't feel like a win and the city's undergoing hell. Yeah, sounds about right. It might go 50. Yeah, I looked it up. It looks like it's going 50. There's more injuries on the writer's face in this episode than there's been visible injuries in some eras of Power Rangers. Well, yeah, it's because we can't show visible injuries on Power Rangers. How dare we? I go figure it's going to be a cluster truck. I think it already is from what I'm hearing. I will supply the multiple mystery vehicle. That old man who, in retrospect, you gotta hate for the secrets, letting Naruto get treated like stuff, etc. Third Hokage. I mean, will Gojuju even have a real finale or just something to leave off until a special movie? I don't know, but apparently the last episode is not making people happy. I think it aired tonight in Japan. So people are, people are not having a good time. All right, let's see if we can try this again without my internet being messed up by the great leader. So Taro Tango. We'll skip ahead a little bit.
Do it. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right. Actually, I don't think it wants to play. Wait, is it loading? Oh, it's because I had it silenced. Wow. Wow. This actually works. Holy crap. this is totally Tango.
何かが地球に起きる時腕のバチが輝いて
Oh.
太郎が飛び立つ
Holy crap. I can't believe it. Wow. Nice. You have to understand. I do stuff like this several times a week minimum. This was made for me.
I believe it.
Wow.
I would be shocked if you didn't make it.
Wow. And there's another way. This same channel looks like he does animes and tokusatsu. There's a Kamen Rider Black RX here. I'm gonna play that one next. Now, admittedly, unless he's doing a corte here, this is a very bad stance to be in for Tango. But I'm guessing he's doing a corte because she's leaning forward. Yes, I know. I'm critiquing the silhouette in dance form.
What you do?
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's go to Kamen Rider Black RX. I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing it's Swing. But it's totally Swing. Oh my gosh! I love it.
Nah, I do like this one. This is more my speed.
Oh. Oh, now I'm like, okay.
Wake up, the hero,
Yeah, I think.
光と闇の果てしないバトル
Yeah, it's a Swing. It's
Wake
a
up,
Swing.
the hero 太陽よ愛に勇気を与えてくれ仮面ライダー黒いボディ仮面ライダー真っ赤
Oh,
な
I am into it.
仮面ライダーフライ 優しさよりも激しさが大事な
I'm gonna be very
時
disappointed
が
if I find out these are
あ
AI
るもの
generated.
さ君の怒りを稲妻に変えて宇宙に解き放て Wake up the hero
Yep.
胸の奥
It's AI.
君の知らない君がいるのさ
Disappoints me.
Wake up the hero
I was so into it, but it's freaking AI.
誰がピンチを救うのか仮面ライダーきらなく稲妻仮面ライダー愛の戦士仮面ライダー Black RX
I'll let it play out because I started it.
Oh, is this what they're playing at Bar Clover?
What was that?
I said, is this what they're playing at the Clover Bar in Paz?
I wish.
Get up there and dance with Nate or Chris's wife.
I hate to disappoint Chris. I can out dance him.
I hope so.
I don't know. Maybe it says that sound or visuals were significantly edited, digitally generated. I don't know. Maybe it's just the thumbnail. I don't know. Still makes me sad though, because that sounded amazing.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. One more comment here from Edwin. Same things happen with comic dubs. I tried checking out for webcomics. I prefer someone doing their best and slipping up over the AI stuff. It's not genuine. It misses the point. Exactly. I have a complicated relationship with when it comes to AI. Admittedly, I'm firmly against generative AI because I think that defeats the purpose. However, will confess, I have started using an AI plugin on Audacity to help me transcribe my podcast because I lost a ton of my scripts and I'm trying to reconstruct them so I can put them into a book. You heard it here first, sort of, maybe. Yes, I'm trying to make an omnibus for the Monster Island Film Vault.
That's going to be ginormous.
Yeah. It will be quite the tome, to say the least. Because the more I started working on it, the more I'm like, I'm going to put in all these scripts, and then I'm going to put in all of the Jimmy's Notes blogs. Holy crap, this is going to be like 500 pages, minimum.
Holy kaiju, Batman.
Holy kaiju, Batman. Yeah, exactly. Well, there you go. ZEZTZ wins by default because it actually had new material. If they had done nothing for the entire episode, it would have won.
Hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, because we just got a repackaged Omega episode. It's probably going to be the same thing next week.
Honestly, if Omega and ZEZTZ was airing at the same time, same episode, I think I'd like ZEZTZ more.
Probably because they're getting a little crazy on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to it every week.
Yeah. Like I said, I've tried watching of some other newer writer shows and I had trouble getting into them. This one, it's had me from the get-go, and just when I was starting to get bored, it shook things up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm invested, still invested.
Yeah.
Here we
some
go.
of them take like 5 episodes to get hooked. I think it was probably 2 episodes I was hooked on this one.
Yeah. I am going, what I'm looking forward to, though, I'm really hoping that we get a trailer for the next Ultra series relatively soon, because we'll probably have to do a trailer discussion. I would say a reaction, but I think I'm going to have to muck around with StreamYard a little bit more before we can try something that crazy.
Yeah.
But there you go. All right, Jake, I think we can firmly agree that this week we learned, whatever you do, don't repackage your episodes.
And may the power protect you.
See, you got the easy one. Come on. I set you up. I set you up. And you had to think for a second. What the heck, man? You've been at this long enough.
I was trying to think of something cool.
I know. I get it. Anyway, see you. Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan Marchand,
Christopher Reiner,
And Jake Hamber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny Demana, where our handle is at HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marvel Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marvel Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hutchins. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Swatch!